Alright guys, so it's gonna be take 2 of this video. So I was watching a video earlier of trucking with Selena, and I was just going through you know, how much they spend on, they say, tires and alignment and shocks all the way around, and I think about how much I spend on me doing that, and I mean, it's just, that's one of the things that as an owner operator you kind of have to deal with. What you do have to deal with is the fact that we always get taken advantage out on the road. And I know especially shops and TAs and petros, as soon as they see the Landstar sign, they're like, oh man, they see dollar signs. Tell you a story. Clutch brake went out on this truck. Something that would have taken not even 5 minutes with a torch. The guy stood there and told me, oh well, we can't use a torch because there's a lot of grease around and the truck might catch on fire. We're gonna have to cut it different ways with a hammer drill. We're gonna have to cut it out. I was like, okay, you know, do what you gotta do. Then, you know, 2 hours went by and he was really going at it. And after 2 hours of him struggling with it, he said that he was just going to use the torch, and it took him, I'm literally telling you, not even 2 minutes to do it. And I got charged $260 and two and a half hours, I think, almost 3 hours. But what changed from when the torch he would have done in the beginning? It would have not even taken an hour. I mean, literally like half hour with the right tools. But because they saw the Landstar sign and he started seeing about how much money they could get out of me at that point, you know, that's all they care about. They saw the Landstar sign, like, oh, you know, we're gonna milk this guy, and that's what they did. $260 for a $5 for a 5-minute job is outrageous. And ever since that happened, I made a promise that I was gonna carry tools and I was gonna start doing most of my own stuff. And this is one of the things that I would advise everybody to do. You know, buy yourself some hand tools. You don't have to go get the most expensive stuff. The only things that I will tell you, like, that I have is mostly Harbor Freight stuff. Yes, I went to Sears and I got like a $200 set of tools, and that has been most of what's in my toolbox. Actually, if you look at there, that's my toolbox. That's another toolbox that I carry, and that is because, you know, I like working on stuff. And yeah, I mean, like, this right here has taken me out of so many issues, that I either had a rusted bolt or I needed to do some kind of work. This thing here is $229 for the actual tool itself. And if you have already some DeWalt what do you call that, drills and stuff, you can use the same batteries. I just have the big battery because you know, I'm on the road. I carry 3 of these batteries, and you know, it'll last me for whatever I need to do. The batteries, this is a 4 amp hour. They have the 2 amp hours and the and you know, they have different kinds, but you know what I'm getting at. I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking having to work in your own truck, but when you look at how much money you can save in labor and all the other stuff, like on my other, or like if you saw my videos on all the stuff that I did to Peterbilt, I wouldn't have been able to afford all that. By me doing all that work like that, I save a real good amount of money by me doing everything. I had to learn some stuff, you know, like that actually helps me out now, like when I have to adjust brakes or change a chamber, or you know, brakes or anything like that. I do all my own stuff now, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking in the beginning. The only thing is that when I used to get it pay to have it done, I was just be there nosy as hell. I know it's getting the guy annoyed, but like after like watching it once, so I think they did my front steers one time and they did my other brakes, and after that just watching the guy and actually getting the tools, the 1-inch on tools like this, I would advise you to get something like of like a DeWalt. This DeWalt right here is the best. You know, and when if you want to get a tire gun, is that which I carry a 1-inch impact with me here. I carry a 1-inch impact and the 33mm socket. That's what it takes to take the lug nuts off of the truck. I can do brakes in this parking lot if I wanted to. You know, that's a little excessive for some other people, but you know, I go out, and I'm leaving Virginia right now. I'm in Washington, and you know, for whatever, if something happens, I know I can take care of it. And that's just a peace of mind for me, having a 1.2 million, well, it's almost 2 million, 1.2 million, it's 1.1 million on this truck, and you know, that's just a peace of mind for me, having, if I put a load going out far and stuff, that's just a peace of mind for me. It makes me feel more comfortable going out and actually, you know, booking loads and stuff like that. It keeps me a peace of mind where I know if I have to do something on the road, I can do it, except engine work. But most of the other stuff like brake chambers, even a seal, if it goes bad, I just need the seal and I can do it. I mean, and I need pads and stuff too, but you know, all of that stuff is just, it comes with time. Just your basic hand tools, and you know, and a little bit of YouTube especially. I learned a whole bunch of stuff how to do in YouTube, even like installing a PTO, which it was very nerve-wracking, and but I look at Stephen Cox's videos, and that was very informative when it comes to doing PTOs and stuff like that. And I mean, there's so much. Something like Robert Gordon, I think, has a whole series too on how to do it, videos and stuff. And you know, and if you want, guys, I'm gonna be doing some more work to this truck and my other truck, so I'm gonna start you know, getting like how-tos, you know, especially you know, for like BCOs and stuff that, you know, are kind of nervous about working on their own trucks. It's not that hard. It's just having the tools. The tools makes all the difference. Now I'm running a shop, and when I'm actually doing the motor swap on my other truck, I know you can see the other videos on my Peterbilt, but you know, all of that comes with time. You got to start somewhere, and you know, learning it's I know it's nervous, and you know, it's your truck and this and that, but I mean, I just that bad experience I had made me want to get me my own tools. And I was always, you know, doing stuff here and there on my cars and stuff, but I never had the you know, the balls to do it on my big truck. But you know, after a while, you gotta see it a couple of times, get it done, and then you'll be able to do it. I mean, like brakes and stuff like that. It all, you know, you just need the tools. There's a jack, $29, I think it's at Walmart. It's a 12-ton jack. You can jack up your front end of your truck if you need to. That's how I done my tires. You know, that's actually how I changed all the 8 tires on my Peterbilt, sitting, you know, in the back of the back of the house. So I mean, yeah, if you guys have any specific things, leave them down in the comments. Subscribe. I'm gonna start putting out more videos. Kind of got a good idea of what the content that that'll make more sense, so it doesn't get just boring. So you know, yeah, just leave in the comments. I made the other video. I'm trying to see if people will ask questions about Landstar and stuff like that, and you know, if you have them, just leave them down below, and I will try to get to it when I can. And yeah, just subscribe if you haven't, and you know, give it a thumbs up. Okay, guys.